Welcome back to Animeology, and today we will show you some good school anime series with an overpowered main character who has magical powers and spends their school life ready to fight, protect, and save their beloved ones from any harm. These main characters have magical powers that are believed to be one of the greatest and strongest powers that everyone dreams of. Therefore, in this video, we will show you the top 10 anime where overpowered main characters go to magic schools. Before we begin, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below for more anime top 10s, and without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Scarlet Governor! White Universe! Ha!
Number 10. Sky Wizards Academy. Ages ago, humankind was near extinction at the hands of a treacherous force of gigantic magical insects that, over time, evolved to be stronger and more aggressive. These foes threatened humans off the planet, and now they inhabit floating cities. Escaping to the sky, citizens are not in the clear yet, as these devil beetles continue to endanger humanity. For security, wizards attend exclusive, prestigious academies to train and fight these nasty creatures. Sky Wizards Academy introduces us to Kanata Age, a young man whose prestige was tarnished, but now has a chance for redemption. By instructing a substandard group of students, Kanata has the opportunity to help them and himself. Sky Wizards Academy brings us to a school of wizards who must learn how to defend their home from devil beetles. As they wield magical abilities, our characters bring us excitement and jaw-dropping action sequences, all the while learning how to balance the struggles and success of being teens. Number 9. Magical Warfare. Takeshi Nanase finds out abruptly one summer morning. On his way to kendo practice, Takeshi comes across an unconscious girl in a uniform he doesn't recognize. Takeshi saves her, and in return, the girl wakes up and accidentally turns him into a magic user. As Takeshi finds out, there's the world he lives in and the world of magic users. Most magic users just want to peacefully coexist with non-magicians, but there are some with bigger ambitions. Mui Aiba is a magician enrolled in the Subaru Magic Academy, where magic users can learn to control their powers. Takeshi and his new magician friends Kurumi Isoshima and Katsumi Ida decide to enroll in the Magic Academy as well. They must learn to harness in order to fight off the Ghost Trailers, a group of magicians who are willing to use violence to assert their superiority over humans. This school fantasy anime depicts the story of the overpowered main character Takeshi and his friends, as they must train to become stronger, face the leaders of the Trailers, and prevent the beginning of the Second Great Magic War. Number 8. Cute High Earth Defense Club, Love. We've all heard of magical girls, but rarely do we see magical boys. In Cute High Earth Defense Club Love, our magical boys are part of Binan's High Earth Defense Club. One day, a pink wombat appears, forcing the boys to become battle lovers and protect Earth from a band of vicious villains. All our heroes want to do is have fun and hang out. Will the battle lovers be able to fight off these unusual creatures, or will hate conquer love? With 5 magical warriors called battle lovers to fight off monsters, Cute High Earth Defense Club Love has us swooning. Every episode is filled with various monsters, and we get to observe how our heroes take down each beast. Both outrageous and exciting, the premise develops into something grand, revealing fascinating facts and growing to learn a little bit more about each magical boy. Number 7. Blade Dance of the Elementalers. Blade Dance of the Elementalers is a story about a group of youths training to become elementalists at the prestigious Arisha Spirit Academy. For a time, this privilege was granted to girls, but that is about to change. Kamito Katsehaya is the first male in 1,000 years presented with this opportunity. As he forms a contract with the spirit, Kamito is forced to enroll at the Arisha Spirit Academy and participate in a particular tournament. Will Kamito fare well, or will he fail altogether? Blade Dance of the Elementalers is a fantastic magical school anime because we get to discover the unique ways in which Elementalers compete with their range of weapons and abilities. Featuring a young man who wants to climb the ranks in this female-dominated occupation, viewers can't help but root for his success, going against the odds to prove the possibility for all genders to become Elementalers. Moreover, Blade Dance of the Elementalers contains an adventurous story with constant twists and puzzles to look forward to. Number 6. The Irregular at Magic High School. At the dawn of the 21st century, magic, long thought to be folklore and fairy tales, becomes technological and is taught as a technical skill. In First High School, the institution for magicians, students are segregated into two groups based on their entrance exam scores. Blooms, those who receive high scores, are assigned to the first course, while Weeds are reserve students assigned to the second course. The Irregular at Magic High School is a fantasy school anime that follows the overpowered main character Tatsuya and his sister Miyuki Shiba, who are enrolled in First High School. Upon taking the exam, the prodigious Miyuki is placed in the first course, while Tatsuya is relegated to the second course. Though his practical test scores and status as a weed show him to be magically inept, he possesses extraordinary technical knowledge, physical combat capabilities, and unique magic techniques, making Tatsuya the Irregular at a magical high school. Number 5. Kwanji Fashion. This magical school anime depicts the story of the overpowered main character, Mo Fan, who woke up in a familiar world that has vastly changed. His school has become a school that teaches magic, encouraging everyone to become a mighty magician. Outside the city, many wandering magical beasts and monsters attack and prey on humans. A world of advanced science changed into one of the advanced magic. Despite this, his ambition in life and his situation remains the same. One of the dregs of the society with a struggling father and a disabled stepsister that couldn't walk. However, Mo Fan found when everyone can only have one major element, he can do much more. It's a good anime with a good plot. I watched many Japanese isekai anime, and I will put this in the rank of one of the better ones. It will be a good anime to watch for every adult and teens. If you are into isekai or otherworld anime, you should probably watch this. Number 4. Akashic Records of the Bastard Magic Instructor. Altsano Imperial Magic Academy is the most distinguished magic school in the Altsano Empire. Students at the academy undergo vigorous training to become outstanding magicians, such as Sistine Feibel and her good friend Rumia Tingle. The two are on their way towards success until one of their prized instructors retires. In his stead is the young Glenn Radars, a complete opposite from their treasured mentor. Additionally, troubles arise as terrible forces within the Empire's wall start making a ruckus. Vastly different, Sistine, Rumia, and Glenn are threaded together to take down this foe. Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor is an enjoyable magical school anime that boasts relatable, lovable characters, tons of comedy, and incredible action scenes. The story also teaches us that there is a huge difference in learning about magic and putting that knowledge towards practical use. The characters bring the story to life, quickly making this series binge-worthy. Number 3. Dragon Crisis. In the world, there are those who hunt down rare and powerful items known as Lost Precious, including Ryuji Kisaragi's own parents and cousin Eriko, who's been studying abroad for the last few years. But when Eriko suddenly returns, the boy finds himself in the middle of the action when she drags him along to intercept a special treasure from the nefarious Fang organization. What's more, the duo soon discovers that this lost precious isn't a jewel or trinket. It's a rare dragon girl who instantly bonds with Ryuji. Now, Ryuji and Eriko must help teach this dragon, who they name Rose, about the world, while keeping her safe and meeting other new friends and dragons along the way. Dragon Crisis is a school comedy anime that depicts the story of the overpowered main character Ryuji, who, in order to protect Rose from the Black Organization, decides to fight using his power as a relic handler. Number 2. Trinity 7.
Aaron can destroy my magic circles, but that won't happen!
The destruction of Arata Kasuga's town and the disappearance of its people were caused when the red sun stopped shining, and an occurrence called the breakdown phenomenon. However, hope is restored when the use of the magical grimoire creates his home artificially. Investigating the phenomenon, Lilith Asami appears before Arata to further research why this artificial world is disintegrating. Instead of handing over the secrets, Arata decides to enroll in the Royal Biblia Academy, the secret magic school, in which 6 other magical users await him. Together with Lilith, these 6 form the Trinity 7, the elite of the school, and embrace their talent and intelligence. Trinity 7 is a mysterious magical school anime that makes you want more. The storyline builds upon every episode, as each solution or result is met with more intrigue. The diverse characters interact with one another flawlessly, adding to the continuous action, fantasy, comedy, and romance. And finally, at number 1, Qualida Code. On a quiet and peaceful day, the skies split open and extra-dimensional beings, designated as the Unknown, launch a swift and brutal attack against humanity. To protect the future of the country, all of Japan's children are cryogenically frozen until the end of the war to keep them out of harm's way. Several years pass and humanity has established a foothold in a corner of Japan, which now serves as the front line of the war. No longer facing humanity's extinction, the children are awakened from their slumber. It is then discovered that, while in cryogenics, the children had developed worlds, a supernatural power unique to each person. The 6 most powerful children are given command of the reclaimed cities, using their powers to defend the strongholds against the continuing invasion. Childhood friends Ichiya Sutsaku and Kanaria Utara lead Tokyo. Siblings Katsumi and Asuha Chikusa manage Chiba, and Mahime Tenkawa and Hotaru Rindo oversee Kanagawa. Over time, the almost routine attacks from the Unknown and the clashing personalities of the city heads and subheads cultivate petty rivalries, leading to constant arguments between the 3 cities. With the Unknown suddenly increasing the pressure of their attacks, the 3 cities' leaders must learn how to work together or risk losing the last line of defense against humanity's extinction.